Hello everyone, welcome back to Disco Elysium. This is part 2 of my playthrough. Last time, we found a shoe outside, and now we have completed our outfit. We are officially fully clothed. I consider that a victory. I am sorry for the lag, by the way. Oh, something to interact with.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Wow, that is the first voice line we have heard this video. You should pick up that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray. The what now?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster.
I'm quite a few feet away from the cigarette.
You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering delicious.
Oh, your voice is so sexy. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied.
Able-bodied?
Then smoke them all.
Don't anthropomorphize the cigarettes. Okay, I like that there are 3 different answers for yes. But you know what?
Good.
Sure, let's have a quest.
And better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a
This
cool
feels a
renegade
little
man,
bit unhealthy.
A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils.
Okay.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Ooh, okay, now I'm interested. What is this that showed up? Okay, so we've got a journal for my tasks. And one of my tasks is... No, wait, my only task is to find smokes and smoke them. Find a pack, put it in your hand, and the smokes will do the rest. Okay. What's this one? It's got a green circle on it. That means I can click it. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, Trompe le Monde. Okay. Well, let's go down these stairs. Red checks can only be tried once. Okay. Now, we know all this already. I thought I was the man on the left for a second. But no, that man is in orange. I am in green. The music's kind of nice here. We have a microphone. Big gold karaoke mic. Just waiting for someone to sing into it. What's this by it? This is where the lyrics would be. What is this? The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be
Oh, this is the Inland Empire. I still don't understand what that means.
By other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
The tape? I don't remember a tape. It's been a couple months since I recorded the first part. Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
No.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay, we've already asked that, so let's finish this thought. We've got another task. Sing karaoke. Need to get a hold of a sad song on tape. Okay. Hello, man. Can I interact with the man? I can.
In his late 20s stands behind.
It's a man in his late 20s.
Inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach,
Oh, he
gives you
is
sideways
inspecting a
glance,
bird. I didn't even
then
notice.
looks down again.
I didn't even notice the
There
bird.
was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Let's look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs.
Just
One
realised
of
I
its
don't know
wings
where my
broken.
bottle
The
is.
man is trying to mend
Where's
it.
my hydration? Oh, I don't have it. I didn't refill my bottle. Okay. Well, now I'm going to have to go through this whole video with no hydration. Let's frickin' go. I love a challenge.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the shoulder. I need to press these continue buttons a little bit later. I'm sorry that my voice is overlapping these guys.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
He says without looking up.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. No, wait. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer.
Oh, it's not?
He raises his shoulders like he's about to say more, but then gets a hold of himself.
You're right. It's not.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Why is this yellow?
He's very
It's for
animated
composure.
all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Let's touch on it some more then. What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know...
He shrugs. Okay. We'll talk about this Sylvie later. What's on the menu up there? The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. I hate Mondays. Bloody hell. Okay, that's a water cooler. Those are doors. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. The door was bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 13 o'clock. I think it faded away. Got this. A sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 16 o'clock. Okay. Wheelchair lady, hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. Ah, okay, yep. What's that behind you? This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Okay. Greetings, sir.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
It's bespectacled? I'm pretty sure he said bespectacled. If I'm wrong and I misheard it, that will be very embarrassing. So I won't think about that. I will ignore that train of thought.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
I will not shake your hand.
Hello, I'm Kim KITSURAGI, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
He looks unfazed.
You realize he is waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay, so this is an even roll. We can invent a name for ourselves. I hope this is a success. It is a red check. It cannot be retried.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
That's actually not bad. Oh, I was one off. Dang. It's so cool. Yeah, let's say it. Let's say it. My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what he just said and just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nods toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yeah.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Let's see if we can pretend that we know what we're doing. See how long we can keep it going. Yes, the police. I'm aware that I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
He taps his foot, more out of habit than impatience. I have, yes.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Oh, but the crime scene is exactly the way it is.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh.
We should
Yeah,
go
it'd be a
there
little
as
bit
soon as we are
stinky.
done talking to the owner.
It would be a little bit stinky. Let's get going then.
After you, officer.
Okay. Kim Kitsuragi has joined our party.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't
Wait.
you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
His voice is so sexy. Oh,
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
yay.
You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. So we have 3 new tasks here. Interview cafeteria manager. Inspect victim's body. There's just a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up. And report badge missing. Okay. Well, since the cafeteria manager is the closest to our immediate vicinity, let's go take care of this guy
The man
first.
with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart.
He's still
right?
clearly looking at me.
You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. As I said, I'm Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He goes behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Many.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes.
I have everything. You?
Oh, okay. Let's ask some questions. Oh, you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Okay, here's what I wanted to know. Why did Sylvie go away? Wait, go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
She works here. This is where murder happened. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Wow, okay. I'm not going to ask who killed him. I know that we could ask for his opinion, yeah. Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Okay. Did you kill him, God?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, God. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why do you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Damn it! That's the end of that dialogue. That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
I don't owe you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit, you owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
Did he? No, I feel like he didn't. I feel like I would know if he called you that. Sounding like extortion to me.
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real.
No.
And yes, real is still money.
Oh no, both these options are bad. You are under arrest. What exactly is money?
What are you, brain damaged?
No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for
He
things.
sounds so
Things like
beautiful.
this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents.
No.
Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller.
Yes,
But that's horrible.
it is.
He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides. Pick up the coins.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant KITSURAGI looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Okay.
Good luck.
The man wants to say something, but then thinks better of it.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near, south maybe. Click it.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Can I trace the way back somehow? To the exact street, the exact number of the building?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
What's this? This is my thoughts cabinet. Which I guess is different from my tasks. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach the domain eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main, no perdition. There's a side alley there and your footprints in the mud. I do not know what that means. Let's internalize. Okay, and I guess that'll be happening passively as we progress. Who made the call reporting the crime? Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Okay. Ask station for additional... Okay. Cool. Okay, sounds like we've done something. Where's... How do I save my game? Yeah, quick save. I just wanted to do that just in case, now that we've wrapped up that guy's conversation. Now let's go outside. I am not walking in a straight line. I'm not making a good impression on my man KITSURAGI. Oh, I completely forgot about the lady in the wheelchair. So over there is the body, but there's also some things to interact with over here. Wheelbarrow. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Oh, and there's also a person there. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Okay. Hello.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Would you like to fuck the police? You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
This street sign says fuck the police.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's alright, I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
She replies, shoulders relaxing. We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm... Just tell me where we are, okay?
We're in Martinez, sir. This intersection is called Roundabout North, I think.
What is up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements.
Okay.
Not a lot, really.
What is in the east?
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
A fleet store. Okay. What is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
And what is on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little
Okay.
fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
I am not going to be able to remember this.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
Why am I getting shivers from this? What kind of a fish market is this?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
What is this green on your forehead? Is that moss? I don't know what you mean, sir. Okay, well, I sure would have loved to keep that train of thought going if I could think of anything. What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet.
Okay.
There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay, so there's nothing to the west. Thanks, that's all for now.
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. Oh, maybe that's the green on her forehead. It's soil. Green soil. Who are you exactly?
I am just a gardener.
Cool, and what are you doing here?
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
okay, we should probably get to that now. I have to run.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Awesome. One more thing to look at here. I don't even know what that is. Pigs go home. We gotta help the pigs get to their home. Yellow gardening gloves. Okay. And that goes there into the glove slots. There it is. What was it? Items. Yeah. Ah, there it is. There used to be a tape in this case, but it was destroyed in a fit of rage. Something about the Atelier single smallest church in St. Saëns must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The label says the song was recorded in 43. 43 what? Minutes? Seconds? Okay, let's go over here now. Wait, well, that's street sign. Rue de Saint-Guilain 8B. I don't actually know how to pronounce French.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Let's reconstruct the movement.
No, these tracks are not
Damn it.
interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything.
Okay.
This isn't case related, you think.
No. Okay. We'll come look at this later when we upgrade our visual calculus. What's over here? Boy! Hello, boy! Oh, and that's the corpse.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human.
Ooh.
It's swollen and ready to burst.
And those kneecaps.
His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
I need to get a close look at that. What is... I'm having trouble looking at that.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Endurance legendary. This has 17% success rate. I'm going to try to let go of our nose without throwing up. Let's do it! Fuck!
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Oh, man. I guess I have to let it out. Oh, that should get some of the alcohol out of this guy's system as well.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
At least his mind should be a bit clearer now.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
He nods towards the plaza.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fruit store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's see. God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
The cop's gonna blow, Kuno! Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Oh, autosave. I guess I don't need to save manually. Get ammonia from the gardener or the fruit store. It'll make it easier. Okay. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up. We'll deal with that boy in a second. I'm just gonna go get the frita. The frit. Yeah, that is probably how you pronounce it. The frit. Frit. Hey, gardener. What do you think of my pronunciation of frit?
I can't believe it's snowing again.
Young woman watches the falling snow and sighs.
It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure. I'm done with them.
She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay. Cool. Now we have ammonia. Now let's take the way too long walk back. God, this guy's a fucking zombie. What's this? So we have Lieutenant's handkerchief, which we can sell for 250 real, and ampoule of ammonia, which is worth 1 real. Produced by St. Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. One corner is adorned with lace and a tiny embroidered portiere. Okay. Do I equip this? Okay, I don't understand. Nah. Okay. Can we look at the... Oh. There's a yellow stuff over there.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
What do you think you are? A super detective?
I lost one morale!
These are just dents in the mud.
Why?
No pattern emerges for the time being.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Lieutenant, workers' boot tracks.
Noted.
Okay. Oh yeah, Kuno. Map. What is this? Those on right are available to retry now. Okay, so yeah, we can do the hanged man. Yeah, the dick, Kuno. We had him right in the dick. Jesus Christ, that's messed up.
There he still is.
Here we go.
Right through
Let's
you
do it.
With his
We
white
have
eyes.
plus
The body
1.
below is entirely dedicated
We can do
to that
this.
corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
It's got 28%. Let's see if we can do it.
You crack open the ammonia ampoule.
Oh my gosh, we got double 5s. Let's
The odor
go.
of death is still stronger.
Yes.
It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
You're like, what does that mean? They always do that. Oh no, step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in
Okay.
strength.
Let's inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
It's weird.
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor,
Ah,
possibly part of a larger set.
these aren't just boots, are they? They're armor.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
The material looks out of place here.
It is. It's expensive.
The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic with his index finger.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Wow.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Ka-ching, baby! Nod to the boots.
By catching, do you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
That is what ka-ching means, yes.
Mm-hmm. It means disciplinary hearing.
The lieutenant nods, wiping his finger on his sleeve.
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This time, the latter.
What happened to the rest of it?
The locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
He nods towards the red-haired boy eyeing you suspiciously.
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil.
Why does my mortal coil need protecting?
Yes, bullets will fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable. Cast it in ceramic shell. Resist death.
Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Let's knock on the boots.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. Suddenly your biceps coil up, your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Run your finger over the lines.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on the right baton.
Good. Can you read it to me?
He tips the drying ballpoint of his pen on his tongue. E50, 100, 1000.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Let's pull the boots off.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure?
Let's grab the boot under your arm.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Oh, is it gonna fall on me if I try?
Stop!
The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
You're going to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
Oh, I'm not a homo!
Stop obsessing about your sexuality, officer. You are about to seriously compromise the coroner's case. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot.
How many clues do you need? You already found a number. Besides,
He taps on the boot.
there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
Ew, that's disgusting.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down, and second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Oh god, there's so many things to do. Sounds like a plan.
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
Okay, got it.
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
How could this man afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company. But that's just hearsay.
He's not pretty advanced for a security guard.
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of other stuff to inspect. I have the feeling that it's going to take a while. And unfortunately, I am out of time. I'll come back to this later for part 3. I'll see you then. I'm sorry to leave such a loose end. But I promise, once we return to this video, the loose end will not be loose. It will be a tight end. Bye!